Hello everyone, welcome back to this lecture. In our previous lecture, you have studied some basic information of Microsoft Word. In this lecture, we will be talking about the paragraph, bullets and numbering and changing the case, as well as we will be talking about the table too. So let's quickly start with this lecture and let's quickly move towards Microsoft Word. So this is the Microsoft Word that we are having right now. Okay. So first of all that we will be doing is the alignment of text. In our previous lecture we have also done this thing most probably, but right now also you will be aligning the text. So let's start. First of all, I will be writing some sentences. For that it will be able for you to view and get an idea about that particular thing. So like, hello, my name is John and I am a technical instructor from Edutainer. Edutainer is a great platform for the new students who are having a great interest towards the technology. So this is the sentence that I have written over here. So you can also right click and get to know about the spelling mistakes, and you can also get the suggestions. For right now you can see M white, so the M should be small, so I will be making it small. So first of all that we will be covering up is the alignment of the text. So as you know that I is in vowel, so it should be an over here, so it will be coming an over this side. So as I told, first of all we will be doing aligning the text. So let's select the complete sentences. So this over here you can see this is the alignment text button over here. So for center over here you can see over here also you can see there is a shortcut that is given for you. So you can press Ctrl E for the center. So you can see that all the sentences come in a center line. Similarly, if you're going for align right, Ctrl plus R, these are the shortcuts. So you can see everything is shifted towards the right side. Similarly, if you want for the justify, Ctrl J will be working over here. Okay, so it means that everything is getting justified, everything will be in a equal manner over here. Okay, so this is about how you are going to align the text. So it will be giving a great image, or we can say it will be enhancing your document. So alignment plays a very important role. One more thing you can do is you can make the page borders, or you can set the layout according to you. So you will be going in layout and you can be seeing the margin section. So right now it is normal, so all the sides are given by 1 inch, by 1. If you talk about narrow, it will be 0.5. For example, right now I'm applying for the narrow, so you can see that the margins get very narrow. Similarly, there is moderate, wide and mirrored also. So we will be going for the normal one. So this is by default, this is the normal one. So alignment plays a very important role in enhancing your document. The second thing is that you can also increase the spaces between the sentences. For example, you can see this is the one single statement over here and this is the another statement that is presented over here. If I want to increase the distance between both this distance, I will be going in this thing, line and paragraph spacing, and I will be increasing, for example, 1.5. So you can see the distance has been increased. Similarly, if I'm going by 3, you can see that the distance between them is getting increased. So I will be putting 1.0, so I just need to look great, so I will be putting 1.0 for the spacing. Similarly, you can also select those things, or we can say the shading part, so that the background gets shaded, for example this thing, or we can say the yellow or the orange one. So it's making the background shaded in whatever the particular thing that you're means. You can also highlight in a particular document. That is the main reason of this thing. Let's talk about the bullets. Bullets are some key points. So for key points, I will be performing another demonstration. For example, right now I'm in a new line. So over here you can see there are bullets option. So this is the sign that will be representing a bullet. For example, I can also go for the arrow or the dot or the square boxes. So it's up to you, it's up to your interest also. Even if you want for the numbering, so there is a numbering present also over here. So you can also put 1 2 3, you can see over here, or ABC, or the Roman values. So I will be going with the bullet. I will be clicking over here. So I will be writing some advantages like Edutainer provide great services. If I'm hitting enter, a new bullet comes on and it will be giving a new key point. Anything you can write that Edutainer, it is beneficial for the students as well as for the parents, right? Hitting enter, I will be getting a great key point, right? Similarly, if you want to add some odd new bullet points, like if I want to, I don't like this kind of a symbol, so I will be changing the symbol also. So I can put this thing, or I can put the tick, or even the arrows. So this is all about bullets. If I want to talk about numbering, I can change the numbering over here. You can see, you can click the numbering part. So 1 2 3, 1 2 with the brackets thing, or ABC also will be working very fine. So it's up to you, like what is your interest, or how do you want your documentation to be look like. If you want 1 2 3, it will be for a more formal side. If you need the bullets, it will be looking for the more casual part. Okay, now I want to change the case also. For example, the documents are quite large so that you cannot erase those things, and if you don't want to change those particular cases of that thing, for example, right now, like hello, my name is John and I'm a technical instructor from Edutainer. I just want to capitalize this whole sentence. So I just need to erase those things, and I have to make my caps lock on, and I have to write the whole complete statement. Now, there is different option for that also. You will be going over here. So it's up to you. You can change the case. For example, I want the uppercase. So it will be making the complete sentence in caps. For example, if I want to just capitalize each word, so the first letter will be getting capitalized. Similarly, you can also make all the complete sentence in a lowercase, so everything will be in lower part. Similarly, if I want to keep it in the sentence case, I will be changing it in the sentence form. So this is for changing the case. This is a great option for you. Now let's talk about the table. In document also, you can create some new tables. You can insert the rows and plenty number of options. You will be going in insert. For example, you have a table over here. While clicking the table, you can make around 10 by 8. Sorry, you can make about 10 by 8, 10 columns and 8 rows. Yes, yeah. So you will be making 10 by 8 table over here. So it's up to you, like how much table you need. You need around 1 by 8 or 10 by 1. It's up to you. Like if I need 4 by 4 or 2 by 2, it's up to you. Also, you can also insert the table manually, that you can mention the number of columns over here as well as for the number of rows. Like if I need the number of columns to be 6, or for the 2, and number of rows should be 3, and I will be just going for OK. So the table has been created. So for example, right now I will be writing name over here, and in the next tab I will be writing gender, or I can say course. Course is a great option. Similarly, you can select this thing and you can perform more things, like you can add the rows also above, or you can add the rows below. Like if I want to add the row below the cursor, I'll be just hitting insert below. So you can see you can easily add the number of rows from any part of those things. Even you can also add the columns from left or to right. Okay, like if I want to write in right, so you can easily add, just on a click it will be getting added. If you want to delete a particular cell, so you will be just putting the cell, which cell you want to delete, or do you want to delete a particular row. For example, I just want to delete this row. I will be coming here and I will be hitting delete row. You can see that the highlighted row just got deleted. Similarly, you can also delete the complete table. Just hit delete table, your table will be getting deleted. If you want to split the table, you can also split those table into 2 tables also. So you can see that the table got splitted in 2 parts. It's up to you, like if you want to change those things or not. Similarly, like you can select this cells and you can give the command for justify, that was Control J. So over here you can see you can also align it from over here. So I just need it at center, so I will be putting top center, so all the objects will be getting in the center. For example, John, I'm taking course of IoT. Similarly, there is another student, Max, he's having a course of C++, and there is another person, name it as Tom, and he's having a course of virtual reality. Right now I want to make this things in justified manner, because they are all aligned towards left, so I will be making into center, or I just want to make it on the right, or I just want to keep it like this. It's up to you, how do you want. You can also set the text direction. Right now you can see the text direction is downwards, it's now upwards, as right now you can see it is in a great thing. So this is how you will be making the things bold or italic. Italic means you're tilting your fonts in a angle, so this is making it look good. So I'll be removing this thing, bold as well as from the italics. Even you can also do some of the border shading also, like you can go for the table design. So there are plenty number of designs that you can implement over here. For example, if I need this kind of a design, or this kind of a design, or this design, it's up to you. There are plenty number of designs over here you can choose. Like if you need this design, you will be going for this thing. For example, you can also shade that particular area, like I need this thing shaded, so I can make it any kind of a color, like okay, this thing or this thing, anything. Like you want to highlight that particular value, you can do a shading. Similarly for the borders, if you need double borders, you can put the borders. Okay, I need this type of border, I need thick borders, so borders will be coming along thing. So the borders won't be visible over here, so I just need to put the I just need to change this thing, right? Yes, right now I can able to change. So you can see the borders right now over here. So I'll be changing the border to a fat one, or this border, right? So you can see the borders that I'm selecting is getting in that particular border that which I have selected right now. So I can also change this thing, like if I want to keep the border, you can see the brush that I'm highlighting those borders, and those borders are getting changed. So you can see this thing. It's quite simple. You just need to know where the things are. So you can also put the border on top border, or you can select all the borders and give a complete command so that all the borders will be getting changed, right? So this is how you will be editing, or you will be creating your table. And I will be deleting the table, so your table got deleted. So these are some of the operations that you can do on Word, and Word is having a plenty number of options that you can do. So you're able to make or perform your operations on different documentations. Thank you.